A lot of people want the blessings of Mahalakshmi in their lives, improve their material growth, their financial status, and attract more abundance, grace, beauty, and tranquility in their lives. But do you know the worship of Mahalakshmi alone might not be enough? And have you ever heard about how the worship of her devotee, Kuber, can stabilize and anchor the energy of Mahalakshmi in your life? जब लक्ष्मी जीवन में समृद्धि लाती है, तब कुबेर देव उससे स्थिर और सुरक्षित करते हैं। कुबेर देव धन के रक्षक हैं। Today I want to share with you a practice that is very close to my heart, and you will see that a daily simple practice to worship Kuber Deva can change the outcome of your worship of Mahalakshmi and your financial, material, and spiritual state.
In the Vedic scriptures, Mahalakshmi is the living flow of prosperity, beauty, grace, and abundance. And Kuber, one of her greatest devotee that acquired the status of Deva by intense penance and worship of Mahalakshmi, unlocking her endless blessings in his life, is since considered as the force that anchors the flow of abundance of Lakshmi, ensuring that it stays stable and protected. If you think of Mahalakshmi as the river of wealth, then Kuber is as the sacred vessel that holds it and keeps it at place. When both the energies of Mahalakshmi and Kuber are honored together, prosperity doesn't just come and go, it remains rooted and anchored in your life. Just like within you, लक्ष्मी समृद्धि है और कुबेर स्थिरता है। समृद्धि के साथ stability बहुत जरूरी है। So if you want the blessings of Mahalakshmi to stay in your life and not just come and go, you will need the energy of Kuber Deva. And that is a fact that a lot of people still ignore. So let me tell you how easy and powerful it turned out in my life to worship Kuber along with Mahalakshmi. When I first started to worship Mahalakshmi because of my financial problems, with a simple mantra, Om Mahalakshmiye Namaha, on a daily basis, I was immediately blessed by a person who intervened in my life to tell me about the importance of also worshipping Kuber Deva. Before I even printed an image of Mahalakshmi, I got to know that it was better to print an image where Kuber Deva is also present by her side to anchor, stabilize, and protect the wealth I wanted to unlock through my sadhana. I didn't know anything about Kuber and very few things about Mahalakshmi when I started this daily practice. To avoid using Bij mantras that are mantras mostly dedicated to advanced sadhaks and experienced spiritual people, I chose a simple hymn to worship Kuber Deva without Bij mantra. And it goes like this. Om Yakshaya Kuberaya Varshravanaya Dhanadhanya Dhipataye Dhanadhanya Samridhim Medehi Dapaya Svaha. Believe it or not, after only 2 weeks of daily chanting of the Mahalakshmi mantra along with this Kuber mantra, one of my major financial problems suddenly disappeared without any explanation. I started to be able to save money for the first time in my life, and my saving account was getting full without ever being emptied again. Whatever was happening in my life, I didn't have to touch my savings. Seeing so fast results, I was absolutely convinced that I was doing the right sadhana. And I kept going much more seriously than at the beginning, where I first wasn't convinced at all. Very often, you will only take a sadhana seriously when you see the results for yourself. So I invite you to give it a try and watch what happens in your life. कुबेर के पूजा से मन में खुशी और विश्वास जगता है. From the very beginning of chanting of Kuber mantra, I immediately felt this deep joy, lightness, and happiness inside of me. I felt like singing, dancing, something very casual and natural. And that is for me the energy of Kuber Deva, a playful, smiling, but loving energy. Sometimes I worship Kuber Deva just to feel this joy and this lightness in my heart, because it still works every time. Every mantra contains the energy of a Devata or a Devi and is the Devata or the Devi, him or herself. कुबेर देव की पूजा सिंपल आसन और जॉयफुल है। ये साधना कोई भी कर सकते हैं, बस एक कुबेर मंत्र छूने बीज मंत्रों के बिना और इसे रोज जप करें। आप भी रोज कुबेर के लिए एक दिया जला सकते हैं और मिठाई भी दे सकते हैं। कुबेर को प्रसन्न करने के लिए आप पीले कपड़े पहन सकते हैं, ये रंग कुबेर को बहुत पसंद है। By simply lighting one diya per day and give some sweets as offering to Kuber Deva while chanting one of his mantras without bij mantra, if you are a beginner, will already bring great results in your life if you keep going with patience and consistency. And above all, devotion. You can perform this sadhana in the morning along with the simple sadhana of Mahalakshmi. You can always wear yellow clothes while worshipping Kuber Deva because yellow is known to be his favorite color. And in sadhana, colors are also very important. You can easily do this sadhana along with your daily sadhana of worshipping your Ishta Devata, even if it's another Devata or Devi. You will also notice some changes in your behavior and your relationship to abundance and money. You could, for example, start to value and nurture what you already have, feeling gratitude for it. And in that appreciation, the universe sends you even more. Your financial worries could disappear progressively, and you will be open to more material opportunities, as well as deepening your spiritual connection to the Divine Mother, as the goal is always to get closer to the divine and not to get some selfish benefits for our ego. जब लक्ष्मी और कुबेर एक साथ हैं तो जीवन में बरकत ही बरकत होती है। Now you know how to worship Kuber Deva along with Mahalakshmi and how important it can be to do both sadhanas together for better results in your life. And don't forget that sadhana should never be done just to earn money and for selfish goals, but primarily out of devotion and a will of connection with the divine or a devata or devi. Material growth only will never bring you happiness or fulfillment. But if you do your sadhana with all your heart, material growth and financial growth along with spiritual growth will definitely follow. And all growth in all fields of your life can be very positive. If you like this video, please hit subscribe, like, share and comment. Dhanyawad. See you very soon for more spiritual content and practices. Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Mahalakshmi, Jai Kuber Deva.